and a good evening.
That means we're live. Hi, everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Nonsense. Intro. Blah, blah, blah. My kid's joining us. He's just run off quickly to grab something. So, oh, God. Do you want to do any kind of intro or anything, Pete? Or...
No. I think so.
All his links are in the... Yeah. All his links are in the description anyway. So.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Bill made a big stink about being here and then hasn't turned up. So I think he has. I think he's succumbed to oblivion.
Oblivion, so to speak.
I'll just go on it for 5 minutes.
You
lost track of time.
You can't do 5 minutes. I'm playing the Resident Evil. I'm playing the Resident Evil 2 remake at the moment. I'm going to do it on stream when I finish. Not stream, but on my channel, you know, gaming thing.
Well, you could stream it.
I could stream it, but I can't be asked.
Oh my god.
There's that. Hey, there you go. That's the way to enter.
Yay, bad lad.
I didn't make it then.
Hey, what up?
Hey. Fuck. Oh, just knocked my phone in the bin.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to.
There's something to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I was bored.
Fair enough.
Shitting Christ, there it is. I was flying all the way downstairs to get this, and it was right fucking there.
Wow.
Was it the 7Ps? Right, so should we look at what little news I could find?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Now, bear in mind, I am ignoring anything that doesn't transform because they're shit. So these Audley things, they look like very nice figures, but they don't transform. There's Blokies, doesn't transform, don't give a shit. So I'm ignoring that crap.
And from what you showed me earlier, they look pretty crap, so...
Yeah, that's my bias. Right. In-hand pictures of the Hearts of Steel, Optimus Prime, and Starscream.
It's a bit fucking trumped in that train, isn't it?
Do 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 do. There's got to be an upgrade kit where you can replace that with Thomas's face. There's got to be.
Well, there you go, mate.
I want a green one. It can be Ivor the engine.
Ivor the fucking ass pipe.
See,
that's what you used to call him.
Ivor the ass pipe. That's what you said.
Yes.
What the fuck's the ass pipe?
I don't know. I just thought of it with that bloody great pipe sticking out the top of it.
Has it got a dragon in it? Oh dear me.
Quite possibly.
With the ass pipe. That's thread title so far. Thread? Stream.
Not sure I can get that one. I want to like Starscream, but he looks way too busy.
He looks busy and like he's taking a dump.
He does look like a real mess, yeah.
There's no gap between the wings. The wings look quite short.
It doesn't come off as well as in the comics.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of the comic. The comic he actually looks quite scary. You know, it looks almost like something Batman would make.
He looks terrifying in that sort of almost steampunk kind of horror.
Yeah. That's just unfortunate, isn't it?
That's a bit. I see that. Well, no, I don't see that they were going for kid appeal. They weren't, were they?
No.
They were going for fucking Duplo appeal, possibly.
Yeah, it's a Fisher Price.
It is a bit Fisher Price, isn't it? Yeah. That's what it is.
It's very Fisher Price. Now you look at it, God.
I don't think I'll be interested
in
changing how it sells.
I don't think it helps that they've separated the skirts so much. I think the skirts are on like ball joints so they can move, but they should be still like together as one piece. Because they've separated it, it draws a lot of attention to like the big gap here, and it's just come on,
it
guys.
Looks out of place the more you look at it. The more out of place.
Polishing brass on the Titanic, there, mate. I'm afraid it's crap.
It looks like something Roman Reigns should be wearing.
And it definitely looks like
years ago.
It looks like the wheels stop too short. Like the wheels should be out here somewhere.
That just looks fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
It does.
That is absurd.
Could they not have had this extend or something? You telling me they haven't got the technology to do that? Come on, guys.
I can see it in B&M.
Yes.
Probably will. You probably will.
Yeah.
They'll still want the fucking earth for about a fortnight, I suppose.
Okay, Bill, if you go to the chat, literally, like a couple of
So
seconds.
Yeah, it's in the chat, too.
A couple of seconds after you said, "Where's the link?" I posted the link. So
I saw that.
It's there.
I saw that, and I haven't even been there.
But
Yeah, that worked.
Where's the link? Here. Oh, I can't find it.
See me. If he
Stream
knows it spell StreamYard and he puts that in, it'll show it anyway.
Ooh.
Come on, Bill, get with the program here. We know it's your fault. You don't have to say it.
We need to talk Pete into streaming himself playing Silent Hill as well. So.
Well, Resident Evil, but yeah.
Sorry, Resident Evil. Sorry, I always get.
I prefer Silent Hill.
I'll prefer Silent Hill as well, to be honest. As a concept.
I never liked Resident Evil. It always looked a bit uncanny valley, the way they move and.
Yeah, the old ones very much were. They've improved it quite a bit since. I never played any of the old ones.
Shit that used to do my head in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it sometimes. It's just seemed overdone in that.
Yeah.
Especially when you watch people play him like professionally, and they're just like, "Oh, you just walk around this guy. You don't need to shoot him." Oh, all right then.
Yeah, I can try and avoid that if I intend to play something, but then.
I have no intention of playing them.
No, I said that. I never fucking owned one. I've got Resident Evil 4 on the PS2, but I've never played it. But I was told it was great, and I found it for like 30 pence.
Oh, job done.
Sounds about right. All right.
I don't know. About 8 years ago.
I don't know if Bill want to come back to this, but we're moving on.
Yeah, what's Bill? What's he doing now? Having a shave or something before he turns up?
Could well be.
There
he is.
Yeah, there he is.
No, Bill.
Hey guys,
Getting the team back together.
you guys can hear me fine? Yeah.
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 Sadly, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Hey, this time I didn't distract myself playing Oblivion, and I was trying to keep track. Because if I'd have started playing Oblivion, I wouldn't be here now. It's not that you guys aren't more important than Oblivion, is that I get distracted playing it and lose track of time and people and eating and sleeping and drinking.
All right. I remember the Crash Combiners from the Transformers Prime.
Kind of.
Again, sadly.
Look, they're doing this one again.
Cyberverse Crash Combiners.
Robots in Disguise, yeah.
Yeah.
They're just doing this in a much posher box for some reason. And their paints still, they look quite pretty for what they are.
No, they don't.
Well, they've
They
got a
look
lot
a
bigger
bit
than the original.
restricted.
They still look like shit.
Yeah,
They don't just
because
look
they are.
like shit.
Their arms look a bit restricted, man.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They just wiggle out that much. That's it. They don't actually do anything. They just pop out and say, "Hey, look, there are arms."
You know when you get a toy car and you stand it up on its back and pretend
Yeah.
that underneath is a
That's
robot?
basically what it is.
Yeah. No, on this, they've opened the car doors and gone, look, those are arms. That's literally it.
Yeah, they do the whole Jada Toys, 164, 132nd scale thing where they just stand the car up and, oh, look, there's a plastic molded robot underneath it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
RPMs or whatever they were called.
And they do that.
Robo-powered machines.
Hey, Blunghole.
Hey, Blanc.
Hey, Blung's in the house. Hey, mate. Indeed.
I apologize, crap. I apologize to you. Crap, your crappiness is intact.
Yeah, and I went worse. I said they actually are crap, so I must apologise as well. I'm so sorry.
Father Jack, isn't it?
Yeah, even the vehicle look like shit.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, it's an all-around mess.
They were cheap little things. They were sold like on card in a bubble, and you just go and you mash them together. They transform. Fine, cheap, okay. Why are they putting them in like a collector's box? Like, who gives? Like, why?
Oh, so they can flog it again, probably.
A fool and his money is soon
Money
parted.
grab.
I think that's a bridge too far, though. I'm not sure anyone's buying that.
For $15.
No.
No.
Yeah, all right. Jesus.
Nah, you're all right. Especially considering this is the one that went with Grimlock originally, which is why it's got all the teeth and shit molded into it.
I'd have a fucking Kentucky instead if I was down that way.
For $15?
Somebody will be icing their ass cake about it. Somebody always does. Somebody's going to love it. Which is fine. Why shouldn't they?
The wife wants reptiles. I'm here for the oddities. Well, then you suit each other.
Well, just don't give a reptile. Don't give a reptile dysfunction. Hey. Sorry.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
No, it wasn't. It was terrible. Did you see these, Bill? Do you care?
You're a lizard with the whip.
Yeah, those are nice, but not something I'm going to collect. They're nice. I like the books well enough.
They're horrible, Bill.
If
I
you
like
saw
the
set,
it's fucking hilarious every time you see it.
If I saw the set for like 15 quid in B&M, fair enough.
Yeah,
but
if I found them in the box of toys in a doctor's waiting room, I might try and negotiate something. Fucking, I don't know, man. Don't take me back. We mustn't go backwards, ever onwards. We don't go back. That's there for people who wish to go back themselves, but we don't go backwards.
A knockoff trailer-free Studio Series 86 Prime.
What's the point?
Yeah.
It's cheap and it's available.
It's because there's a knockoff of it that comes without the trailer that people are affording.
And a knockoff that comes with extra accessories
that
make it better than the original.
And a knockoff of the knockoff of the knockoff of...
And it's available and people can find it, and it's probably a decent price point that people can afford. And maybe the feet aren't assembled badly. And
yeah, it's about the same price as the original 86 release, so they're getting more for the same price that people are paid then for the 86 release. So, I mean, again, what's the point of this? Cash grab, that's what it is.
Yeah, and it's going to keep happening. It's always been happening, and it'll never stop happening.
I want them to do it with the House Lab stuff.
So it must be selling, otherwise people won't keep doing it.
Yeah. It looks very pretty.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's a good. I mean, 86 Prime. Don't get me wrong. I love the mold, but you know, I don't need one without a trailer. Now, had I not gotten that one, I would gladly probably scoop this up just so I could say, "Hey, I have one." Yeah.
Well, how much are they saying it's? They not got a price. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm sure I've seen it on like AliExpress for like 60 quid or something. Oh yeah, pre-order price $20.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Is that just the price to pre-order it, or is that the price to buy it?
That's probably the starting price. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. I'm guessing it's just the price to get it started for pre-order.
That's probably it, actually. Yeah.
Because if it was $20, I'll have 4. But
yeah.
I do all the various repaints, so I don't have to buy more of them. No, it looks alright.
Yeah.
Again, I missed the trailer, but whatever. I'll worry about that in the week to come. Right. In-hand images of Asia Prime's Sideways.
Nice. Nice.
I'm not sure I like the look of it.
Sorry, I've just come.
Not at the Reptiles and Oddities show. Have you no decency?
Yeah, I know. It's good.
I like the look of it. I still have the original, but you know, if I run across this, I'm definitely picking it up.
Yeah, that'll be me as well. I always wanted the original, some version of it, and I've never had any version of it. I love the rat bat they made out of.
I had it also got the shield.
Yeah,
the original had the shield stuck on the arm.
I thought it looked really awkward, but now I miss it.
No, it was attached. You couldn't take it off. It was physically attached to the arm.
I know.
No, the shield is there.
It is there.
You can take it off.
Oh, that's much better.
Well, as long as it's there, you can just take it on, man.
Yeah, it's optional.
Yeah.
That's better.
I like it.
That looks a little weird, actually, but he always did.
Yeah, he always had a weird anatomical thing going on. So, I mean, it fits the character. It does.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of a scenario, and his name is Sideways anyway, so...
Well, you can also what symbol? Decepticon symbol.
Noise maze
Decepticon
in
symbol.
Japan, wasn't it? Noise maze. That was a good deco. I always wanted one. I'll be picking that up if I see it.
Yep. That's
Something doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't. But he's an alien weirdo.
Yeah,
but that's meant to be the point, though.
You can pose him how you like. They're always terrible, these photos.
Yeah. There might. I'll have to see more pictures of it. Just there's something.
You're overthinking it. You're overcooking it in your head, man.
I probably am. I absolutely probably am. But there's something.
He actually looks better still attached to the card than he does once the guy gets him out.
It looks very much like the original toy, minus the shield on his arm. But I mean, you put that on there, and it'll look, and the wings on his legs, and boom, it'll look just like the original toy.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it.
Okay, what else we got? Yeah, Mike, look, more Wild King fellas.
Yay!
So we got a lion, a Spinosaurus, a rhino, and a pteranodon.
Rhino, did you say?
A wine-ho, yes.
A wino.
I thought you said rhino.
Shame on you. Shame on you. There are eggs at this reptile and Aussies.
That just made me chuckle.
You can't afford eggs.
Splooging. What are you doing? All right.
Rhino.
Now you can put 5 of them are instead of just 4.
Oh, the fucking leaves again.
Yeah, the stupid leaves thing. Yeah.
Right. No, Mia.
I like
This
them.
lion dude. He looks alright. He looks a bit Leo
They are
Convoy kind of
imaginative,
thing.
I will say that.
I like though they've kinked the legs and stuff to give it more of a lion leg rather than some of the other stuff they've done. That's quite clever. Spinosaurus is just the T-Rex with a different head. So, sure. Rhino is the elephant with a different head. But he's got a nice little... Whose head's that? Is that like a tread shot or something?
Is that
Sky
Rhino?
tread. The Rhino.
Not sure. To
Now if I can zoom in.
Like
Head looks
promiscuous
familiar.
Female rhino.
I'm gonna get a magnifying glass for this fucking.
That's kind of nice.
I dig them. I dig them. I'm not sure I would go out of my way to get them, but I do dig them.
He's got his ass in his hand.
So you can hand it to people.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I was in the park the other day and
That's uncomfortable.
I bent down to pick a buttercup.
Mm.
I don't know who'd left a buttock in the park. Fry and Laurie, thank you.
I liked Fry and Laurie.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they were very good.
I bought a box set a couple of years ago and had another look, and it's fucking held up. It's amazing, clever.
Mr. Music, will you play?
I still love how Americans think that Hugh Laurie is American. No, he's not. It's really not. Have you never seen Blackadder Goes Forth?
This is ours.
Well, to be fair, Americans are kind of, ignorant, stupid, and lazy sometimes. Not often, but, it happens.
There's no Americans
watching an interview the other day. Apparently something like 80% of Americans haven't got a passport or something like that.
Oh, that's very
They don't need to. They don't need to. That's the problem. I was looking into it the other week.
There's a great country in the world. Why we want to leave?
Well, no, it's the scale. It has to do with scale. Because honestly, we have some states that are as big as some other countries are. I mean, some countries can literally fit in the states, the size of the states we have. I mean,
I know Wales can fit in Texas about 3 or 4 times, can't it, or something crazy?
Yeah. Well, Britain itself can fit inside Pennsylvania. I mean, it's
really. Well,
you wouldn't want them. We got Geordies and Brummies and Manx, Scousers.
I don't know what any of those are.
Fucking Londoners.
Welsh people.
Oh no! Don't worry about them. They're drunk.
God help us.
Hey, I'm mostly Welsh myself. I come from a Welsh stock. So.
Hey, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm Irish.
But I'm America.
America.
Except that I don't bow down to the Orange Baboon King.
No, he wants to suspend habeas corpus now and all, doesn't he? Or something stupid.
I'm vetoing this subject. Otherwise, I'm going myself.
I'll tell you what. Let's upset Bill, shall we?
No politics, none.
Look, Alpha Trion's got a vehicle mode.
There's something very Red Bull about that.
Blunghole is so right.
Yeah, they've given him wings.
Please put Wales in NPA in exchange.
Yes,
you can have the rednecks and Amish. Oh, please take them, please.
I'm not taking the Amish. I heard your story the other week, Blung. I'm not taking the Amish. They can go to hell. They've ruined Weird Al for me. Anyway. But look, you've got his arms, you've got his feet. That's probably his body. Look, it's the latest transformation ever.
I'm trying to decide if that's based on the Scourge Sweet mold.
Living in an Amish paradise.
I'm just not. I don't need another. I don't need another blasted transforming.
We don't need
Please, Hasbro, for the love of sanity, give us an RE. Bring back the RED line. Give us an Alpha Trion, and I'll be satisfied. I'll buy 2 of them.
I'm sure it'll be done within the hour, gentlemen.
It took about 15 minutes, but he's off. He's off the hook.
That's the only reason I put this in, I'll be honest.
It's another shoe former. Who needs it? They should come in.
Oh, we've lost him.
Oh, God. The moment I make a joke and everyone takes
I think someone was talking to him. It's all right, don't worry. I don't give a shit. I'll be honest with you. Speaking of which, I've got an Alpha Trion right here.
Which one's
Looks
that?
very Red Bull. I don't know where that's coming from.
I got that one. Look.
Yeah. I like that one. I've got that one.
I actually like that one.
Yeah, it's good.
He's spectacular. And he transforms twice.
It'll do.
Yeah, he's a triple changer.
Oh, you got a stretch.
I have that one as well. I guess the one I have is from Transformers Cyberverse Alpha Trion, or is it Transformers RID 2015? I forget which one I have, but I have a Trion from there. It's a very simple toy, and I like it. Let's see if I can find an image of that.
You reviewed it, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did.
Did it basically sort of lie down and have the cape fold around it or something?
Kind of. Let's see if I can find it here. Quick, share screen. Share screen. Let's see here. Yeah, here it is. This Cyberverse Ultra Class Alpha Trion. I actually, there's the one you have, the Titan's Return. That's the one you're messing with. But this one, I'll cut out the audio. Boom, so we don't have to listen to my annoying. Well, you're already listening to my annoying voice.
What the fuck is going on?
There.
That's the other one he had.
I keep buffering out. What's that?
That one is I actually like. He's very.
I like the junkie on Tash there. That's nice.
I can't see.
Yeah.
Are we losing Mike?
Looks like it.
There we go.
Hey, oh no! Don't go.
Oh,
okay.
See, I liked this one. I like this one. He's my current Alpha Trion in my collection. I haven't bought any others. Just not interested. I'm keeping this one. He does have a simple transformation and mode. Oh, wait. No, that's nothing. See here if I can find the vehicle mode. There it is. Very Star Warsy vehicle mode.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's very Star Warsy.
Yeah,
so,
it's a bit like a pod racer, isn't
it? Yeah, something. Yeah, and you press the button, it swings out his cannons. Like I said, it's very Star Warsy. So I like this toy. I do. I like this toy, and currently he's my stand-in for Alpha Trion. Until I get RAD or maybe Super 7, we'll have an Alpha Trion that I'll like. I don't know. I haven't looked, but yeah, I like this one just fine. So that's the one I'm currently using. He's chunky and he's fun, and again, he's very brutish. I mean, he's got this, he's a bodybuilder. I mean, look at that chunk on him. He's
a big lad.
Big blocky shoulders. You know, he's very Gundam-esque. You know, shoulders here and a big brutish body. You know, bulky arms and legs. I like the wings, how they look. This is one of my favorite toys. Like I said, currently the Alphatron I have.
But does he turn into a lion?
No.
See?
Which I was happy with.
He's a unicorn lion, so he can stab things and then eat them.
That's a bit mad, isn't it?
You know, the one thing I like the battleship or spaceship mode.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one of his transformations. I like that because it's got this very Macross Robotech feel to it. You know, and so I like the battleship mode because again, it has this very, you know, like I said, Macross feel to it. The way that, you know, accessory
I see what you
system.
mean.
Yeah,
It's a lot of this. A lot of this. He's got like intricate like little carvings and stuff just to make him look like older than he is. And he's even in this mode, he's got like this little detail. He's a lovely figure. He is. It's genuinely a nice figure.
Yeah. And
By the
way, folks, I just recently reviewed a very charming toy that you guys should take a look at, which is 1997 Machines of War Optimus Prime, which is a recolored, very slight retool of the one toy that you guys got over there that we never got over here. So, you know, hey,
is that a re-upload? Because I'm sure you had that like a couple of weeks ago.
Well, the first one was just a pictorial review. This one is the full review. So yeah, and I make that clear in the title. One is a picture review, and the other one is full review. So I make sure.
I remember seeing it, but I couldn't remember what happened. I was like, "Has he re-uploaded it?" No, all right.
No, it's a full review. So the timestamp is how you tell. You look. One is like 29 minutes, and the other one is like 2 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. We got anything else? Well, I'm not sure if Mike's coming back. But the last thing we got is Magic Mechanics Studio, whatever it is, Dr. Wu, Broadside.
Oh, nice.
He has returned to us.
And Broadside is a recolor of that Alpha Trion that Chris was just showing. So the Hasbro one, not this one, which I have here. I think I have that Broadside.
Broadside. I think. Nice. This is a third-party one, Mike. It looks like that. He's got his gun. He's got his axe. You're all right.
I want that.
So he's got the aerial bots.
Of course, he has.
Yeah. This is the Hasbro Broadside. I think his head is in here. I don't know where his head is actually, but you know it's not important. Well, it's important.
A warrior doesn't need a head, just a good, strong body.
Yeah, I have the head somewhere.
We need one or the other.
Yeah, I don't know where it is right now, but yeah, this is the Hasbro Broadside, and I was never happy with this. And it's just a recolor and retool of the toy that was Alpha Trion, so heavy retool, but it is a retool. So,
sorry, there we go. Washbrook.
No.
Oh, God. I'm not even reading that one out. Who wants to read that out loud?
Me and my friend were masturbating some hardcore dinosaur pornography. Unfortunately, my mother saw us.
Well, answers that question.
Mother saw us. So I guess it depends on your pronunciation.
God bless you, Washbrook. Honest to God.
Yeah.
See, I was leaning over trying to look what that little figure was under the desk in the background of Bill's. It looked like Primer.
Where? What?
If you pop your picture back up.
Oh, where? What?
Over your right shoulder, at the back, past the blankets and stuff. There's a little white right there. That kind of looks like primer to me.
Jetfire.
Is it Jetfire?
That's Jetfire. Yep, that's Jetfire.
Which
like
Jetfire?
primer.
Oh damn, son!
My room's a mess. I'm trying to put up these. I got these sound block things that are foam, and you just have tape on the backside of them. You pull it apart and you just put them up on the walls. I'm trying to redo this room and to make it more livable.
Okay.
Which Jetfire is that?
That's the Siege one, the Commander class Jetfire.
It looks doesn't look like it, but okay.
Oh, that's because it's that. Give me a moment and I'll grab it.
Oh no, please, no, I didn't mean. No.
You started now.
Bing, ba-ding,
I gotta remember not to set him off.
bing, ba-diddly, bing, 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 bing.
It didn't look like there was any red on it. I thought there should be red on it, but it looked like gold instead.
It looked like prime. To me, it looked like primer from a distance. So I was like, hang on.
When you said it, I thought so too.
Yeah. I thought it was spoilers for a review.
It was,
right, okay.
there wasn't
That's
any
really
red on.
nice, actually.
Where's a modern figure? There we go.
I wish I got that sometimes.
So here's.
You can get knockoffs. You can get a knockoff that's bigger.
I can't be bothered with it all. I saw it in the shop. I could have got it then.
Right, there you go.
All right.
Voyager figure, Commander class. One of the best Commander class, I think. I think he's the second best Commander class, and I think old Skylink's right there is the best of all the Commander.
I got that one.
Now, that being said, I've never experienced. See, I don't have that mold. I don't have the Rodimus Prime either. So, but from what I hear from other people,
Giant
this is the best. And thankfully, the white on my Jetfire hasn't changed color. A lot of people have said their whites have changed color, and mine, thankfully, has not.
That would be my fear, I think.
So
my whites changed color as soon as I put them on.
Hey.
Yeah. Happens when you get old, Mike.
Thanks for that. Image.
So, but this Dr. Wu is nice. I like the scale of them. It doesn't currently fit anything in my collection.
Oh, Mr. Wu.
Otherwise,
a bit of bromance. Bit of bromance in the chat. There we go.
Where's that? I didn't see it. Damn, man, I missed the bromance.
But yeah, I mean, just Dr. Wu's put out some good quality products. I love the scale, the tiny little, I like the tiny little Transformers. I do. I mean, I have a bunch of these guys, so I dig it.
Yeah.
The hell is that noise?
He looks good. In GT, just that comic colors. That might be comic colors.
Now, Dr. Wu, give us one in a modern Voyager or Commander class scale, and I'll be happy. Actually, a leader, and or a Commander class, I'll be happy.
Oh, Mr. Wu.
Romance indeed.
That's all I've got.
On the wall.
Eh?
There's a monster on the wall. It just freaked me out.
I'm not even there. What are you talking about?
There's a big red spider on the wall.
A spider?
A spider. Like an insect.
Spider.
Legs.
Insect, but more legs. Yeah.
It's actually really cool.
Very nice. Is that the Fans Toys KO? That looks like the fan. Yeah, that looks like the Fans Toys KO.
New Age.
Oh, New Age?
It's got a face on its ass. Whoa! It just dropped on a fucking web like Spider-Man. Not a web, a cord.
I'm tempted to just put Mike full screen.
It's not a ink stamp spider, is it? Because they've got like what looks like a face on their ass.
I don't know. It was all spindly and shiny, and it was brown, but it was like red in its thinner bits, and then it had like a speckled white face on its backside. But whatever it's doing, I haven't seen a fly this year yet, so I'm keeping the spider. It just freaked me out. It was right next to my head like that. And look, they're like hands running about the place. Make it sound like I live in a spider nest now.
Well,
it's like fucking Frankenstein's house.
No one's judging you, mate.
I am.
What?
Height 40 centimeters.
Not bad.
30 centimeters.
Aha.
Alright, I'm clicking around the place. What have you done? What are you measuring? Stop it, Chris.
Looks like it comes with the same accessories the Siege does. That is the Siege one, isn't it? Or a KO of it.
Chris, what are you measuring?
Is this the height of the Siege one, or compared to like
Well,
what if your mother saw us?
Something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean,
It's the height of the thing on screen, Mike.
What's on? Oh, right.
So this is the KO. You can tell because the chest has a rotating.
That gave me a brilliant idea of scale for what Chris just did.
the chest has a function in it where this can either be a Decepticon or Autobot symbol, or it just flips around.
It flips around. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It has a function in it where it can be. No, it flips around.
Yep, it has tons of cool features. Not like the I wanted the Masterpiece one. I couldn't afford the Masterpiece one. So the Siege one works just fine.
I was hoping they had the oversized one to see how big that fucking thing is.
The Masterpiece one's got all like less detailed than the ordinary ones to a point, though, doesn't it?
It's got less molded detail than the Siege version, but again, I like the Siege version. I do. I like it.
Yeah, I wish I'd got it really, but only sometimes. Sometimes I'm glad I didn't. Because fuck knows where I'd have it right now. At my ass, I expect.
Ooh. I don't know. I'm just having a nose of pose, see if I can find anything at this point.
Hey.
Do you think you saw us?
Wait, 139 for that Armada Energon. Scroll up just a bit. Yeah, that one.
The Fans Hobby one.
No. There to your left, right there. It's the gray, the white, the gray with the red.
This one.
That. Yep.
The thing and the this and the I invading Maiden.
With the
I didn't realize that a third-party company had made an update to that toy. Huh?
Yeah.
Fuck me, that's 140 quid on AliExpress. So what is it in real money? I wonder.
Fucking expensive.
Not worth it.
Now see, AliExpress shows mostly euros for me when it comes to the currency. It shows mostly euros, so I'm not sure the price of euros.
Euros is probably close to dollars, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, more than likely.
And for you, it looks like what, pounds? I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't deal with that euro shit over here.
Good British pounds. Good honest British pounds.
We'll take you to Pound Town.
Take you to Pound Town.
Which is
wait,
not
what hound is that? Wait. Scroll back up. Which one? Is that the Siege one over there?
That's Siege, and then the Age of Extinction.
Wow!
Last night.
I didn't know there was a Last Night Hound.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have picked one up.
I've reviewed it.
Could you click on that real quick and let me see that alt mode for that? It's sort of a little Daihatsu truck looking thing, isn't it?
This thing.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing that mold before.
Yeah, it's more like a technical than a official military vehicle in a way. I suppose.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
I've reviewed it. Fuck's sake! Do you not watch the reviews?
I do, but you've done so many, I can't remember them all.
God, but Mike remembers.
Yeah, I think I've
The
got.
North remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Oh, but I can't argue with Pepperidge Farm. How dare I? I would never argue with Pepperidge Farm.
I could give a fuck. They don't sell over here, so who gives a shit?
Insecticons, I don't know why people like them.
Hang on, what's this? Jesus Christ!
Really?
What for a fucking file?
The thing I picked up recently, it's not going to be here till Monday. I picked up a 25-year-old Gundam kit, but it's the only Gundam kit that has never had an update because it's never needed one. It's perfect just the way it is. The gun tank.
Which one?
Gun tank.
Yeah.
Yep. It's never.
Well, the HG,
Yeah, the HG one, the one that's that was designed by Yokosuka
That's what I was thinking, man.
Yokosuka-san, the original series designer. So I need to complete my white base team, and I need to get gun cannon as well. So
you be Reese. Don't worry about it. They'll just change the lore, and it will be fucking Zaku's.
I'm not watching that G-Quacks crap. I'm not doing it. It's crap.
I see my review did well, didn't it?
Well, I warned you. That's all I'm saying is I told you so.
I wasn't even paying attention. I just put it on as background noise, and it still managed to piss me off.
That's impressive in and of itself.
It's shit.
It's nothing.
Gundam G-Quacks is crap.
Right.
The
Imagine if
lighting
they.
in my room here is fucking variable.
Imagine if they went back to the original
Keep
Transformers
changing.
series, and they
Gone
randomly
from
went.
red to
You know what?
fucking yellow.
Yeah,
Did
they
you
went back
guys-
to the original Transformers. Like they went back to the arrival on Earth. They crashed. They've woken up. They've gone. You know what? We'll just put the Matrix in Megatron, make him Optimus Prime now, and then just carry on like that with Megatron as Optimus Prime, and then just fuck everything up accordingly. That's what this series did. It just completely pissed on the original Gundam series. Not like any you care, but that's what it did. And it's just kind of like, fuck off. And the fact that people love it just because it's new.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's shit.
What's the lore behind the change, though? Was there any, or?
It's a bad what if fanfic, basically.
Yeah, but that's it. There's no explanation for anything.
No, it's just a what if fanfic.
Fuck. Lazy, man. You're gonna do something like that. Make it stick.
Well, it's the faction that people like, even though they're technically space Nazis. For some reason, people like them.
Yeah, they seemingly forget that they're the arseholes who not only destroyed one of their own, one of their own, colonies, space colonies, but then dropped another one onto the Earth. I mean,
took a fucking hole out. Put a massive hole in Australia.
Yeah,
literally put a giant hole in Australia.
Yeah. Oh, can you share that screen down there? Have you guys talked about this? Because it is cool. Check that out.
I think I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Legend scale KO of Classics Optimus Prime, and I want it. I mean, this thing looks absolutely stunning. Fully painted. It's the Classics toy, only, about, a third of the scale. I just... Comes with, all these accessories, the base that's really, really transforms exactly the same way. It's just
Are they going to release the upgrade kit as well for it?
I don't know. I mean, even the accessories, the rifle and the shield, as you know, which also is a gun, which also is the top of the truck. Everything transforms just like the original, except for this bit here where the legs tab together, that folds in, which I really appreciate. They did making some, improvements here and there, but it looks really, really nice. I love it.
Yeah.
And it comes with a sword, which is really, really cool. There's the vehicle mode. And yeah, that's classics or Generations Optimus Prime all over again. Just, again, much smaller scale. I love the fact that I love the fact that they actually painted in this window, unlike the original.
You all right there, Mike? What's going on, man?
Spiders.
Using the window as a door again.
And how many floors up here?
Me?
Yeah, you're quite high up there, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm on the third. Well, it's this kind of.
It didn't show the comparison with the original toy. Do they have the link to the video?
She's been on the roof.
Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, they get everywhere, don't they?
They bring all kinds of fucking friends back with them.
Wow.
The tats.
Let's see if I can find it here.
I was the same at their age.
Found it. All right, give me a moment here and I'll share it.
No, Mr. Will.
Present. Yes, away everybody. Hello. Yeah, there it was. Hold on a minute. Let me. Okay, let's see here. Show the original. There's the original. Oh, went too fast. There we go. Oh, I might have this. No, I guess playback speed is.
I might have a seizure.
There. This is the original, and here is the KO smaller scale. It looks really, really good.
So it's about the size of a modern deluxe.
Yeah, or a core class. Yeah.
You could go with your legacy.
A little bit.
Prime.
Oh yeah. I dig this because this is one genuinely a great mold. Well, it was everybody loved it. Everybody had one or two or 10 because there's been so many. Like this one has the clear front, and I think this is the year of the horse or whatever it was edition, and there's like tons of them. Just tons of recolors.
Why has he got a fork on his deck? The big one.
And this one, it's just gold.
It's a back structure.
So,
what's scratcher?
I've only got the Ultra Magnus one of that, but
so I am happy to have that.
I got the Ultra Magnus and Skywarp 2-pack for $14.99 in Woolworths. Those were the fucking days.
Oh yeah,
way back when.
The Ultra Magnus Skywarp, that was a good set. There was also Scourge and Hot Rod, I believe, 2-pack.
Cyclones and Hot Rod.
Yeah.
I got it in a sale. It was discounted.
I accidentally broke my
No.
Cyclonus. I accidentally broke one of the wing assemblies, and I couldn't get. I did that about a few years
There's
ago.
no real equivalent to Woolworths now, is there?
No, never will be.
Yeah, I was just this morning. I was looking at my memories, and I shared one with Scoop, and I was and I said, I would love to have an update to the Generation Scoop, but I also dread an update to the Generation Scoop.
Doesn't need one. We just need his vehicles.
Well, the problem with Generations 1 is that it lacks articulation. I
Hmm.
mean, it has the
Great.
most.
It's got a secret Cybertronian Jeep mode.
It does.
Yes, I invented it, and it's really
Oh.
good.
Well,
It's the fan
show
mode.
me.
It works.
Show
I've shown
me.
you loads of times. I've got a picture somewhere. I'll try and find it.
Awesome, thank you.
That's all right. I'll put it on the group when I
I'll
find it.
have to dig mine out of storage and.
It's already on the group chat a couple of times, but you'd have to wade through loads of shit to find it. I'll
We
find
don't
it.
put shit in the chat. What are you talking about?
Mm.
Oh yes,
Well,
our chat is.
It's going to get worse now that the spring has sprung.
Oh.
I'm not promising anything, but I
So
am.
yeah, I like that tiny little Classics Optimus Prime toy. That's or Generations one, whatever you want to call it. That's I dig it.
Yeah, it looks cool, man. It's the type of thing that appeals to me, and miniaturization is something I'm familiar with. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that tiny little, the last night Premier Edition Prime I got from Sir Toys.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That thing was tight.
This
I
has
should
huge appeal to me. Look.
still have that somewhere.
Nice.
Oh yeah, world's smallest. Yeah. So looking for
Yep, I have world's smallest Shockwave somewhere. That's the
Yeah.
I have
Very
him and
flop,
Prime are
cool.
him and Prime are the only WST ones I ever picked up. They were hard to find, and even pricey. They got real pricey real fast to get them here to the States. So
I got most of them for like £5 each. Michelle found them. There's a bundle for
wow,
when
that's cool
Yeah.
as fuck, Mike.
I have a few already, and they cost like maybe 10, 15. And then she found a bunch of them together, which worked out to £5 each. And that included Soundwave with Ravage and Prime's trailer, which I think was quite a tricky one to get.
Yeah, that's cool as hell. Because the WST Prime that I have is only Prime himself, no trailer. And I was just like, I always wanted that trailer, but man, that's cool as hell.
It's got fluff all over
Oh
it.
wow,
but it
yeah,
is.
that's cool.
Yeah,
That is cool.
Trouble is, I've misplaced Roller. I haven't lost him. I've misplaced him.
I've done
How
that with
small is
accessories.
the roller with that then, no?
I've done that with accessories. I've misplaced
What was
quite a
that,
few
Pete?
of them.
How small is the roller with that? It must be fucking tiny.
Yeah, I might have inhaled it, to be honest.
I've painted up my 86 blur because I keep seeing Chris shove his in my face every single one of his reviews.
Yeah, every fucking one lately, yeah.
So I was like, fine, I'm just gonna repaint mine to look better than his.
He's even moved heads,
I'm
and that's the only one he's
so
got.
I'm sick of looking at his blur. I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. So I decided to custom mine. I'm kidding, Mike. I'm kidding, Chris. I'm kidding.
I have two figures that are almost identical. They're perfect for doing size comparisons. What the fuck?
I'm kidding. Hey, I if that blur doesn't suit you, I have this one as well too. So Titans Return.
Yeah, I've got mine somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you want me to use this as a size comparison instead? I'm sure loads of people know how big this is.
No, that's okay. Keep using your blur. Just I was just messing with you. I was
How about
just
this? So
messing
use this as a size comparison. Loads of people know how big this is.
with you.
No? Yeah, no.
No, keep using blur. Keep using blur.
Everyone loves Animorphs, right? Right?
Animorphs.
Fucking right.
Ooh.
The shit.
At home to Mr. Grumpy, are we, sir?
No, I don't know where the hell that came from. I'm just like, what?
No, I was watching his video the other day, and one of your videos, I can't remember which one exactly. And you mentioned that he looks great, but he could use a bit more paint. And I thought to myself, he's right. And
That could be anything.
Did
Oh,
this.
you're an inspiration to Bill then, Rex. That's
Yeah.
nice.
So, you know,
I'm an inspiration to millions.
so I
Yeah.
painted him
That's
up.
what we're covering.
I matched the colors perfectly, I think, and it looks good. Looks good. Even did a bit of panel lining on him, so it looks good.
Right, wonderful.
Hey.
I had mine by here until the other day, but now it's in a box somewhere. I'll send you like a country western song.
I had mine, but now it's in the box by ear. I can't sing, don't worry about it.
No kidding. Why don't you prove it?
No, don't upset everyone.
Irony.
No.
Yeah,
What's
just
that, like
bullying
Goldie and Bronzy, but it's made of iron.
yes, it's too irony.
I've made purest green.
But yeah,
There's
wait
such
to
a
get
thing
that
as
kid
green
in.
gold.
Apparently there's a drug called green now, but it doesn't mean what you think it does.
Eh?
I
Isn't
heard
that
about it
jade?
on one of those police body cam videos yesterday. I don't know. I can't keep up with what the kids are taking these days.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got a bit fucking pointy when they started finding the little nitrous bottles everywhere. I thought, what the fuck?
Yeah. Seen a few around here.
The youngins. What are they like?
It's like that or fucking somebody's wandering around with a fucking air gun.
So, what have you guys been
Or
up
getting
to?
a pack of fucking
Other than
balloons
this,
from
got any great plans for this weekend?
this
No.
weekend. No.
I was going to go on a quest to B&M bargains.
Oh, right.
I keep on calling it that. It ain't bargains anymore, is it?
I don't know, mate.
Then they've taken bargains out of the name as well. It's just B&M now.
What are you going on a quest for?
Stuff in B&M, really. Just
And what does B&M stand for now, then?
gardening gloves. I don't know. Balls and minge.
Boredom and
Balls
masturbation.
and minge.
Buggery and masturbation. The reach around.
Oh, that's a sequel.
The sequel.
Yeah. The brutal revenge.
That's Bargain Max.
This time it's personal.
Bargain Max.
The
Last time it was a
frictional encounter.
human centipede. Oh, God.
Yes.
No, there's a script in the works.
Do the chocomotive.
I couldn't need the address of that.
Haha.
It's on the corner of your arse and nope.
You
nope,
saw
not
the
gonna go
homeless
there. Nope, not gonna go there. Nope. I almost nope, not doing it. Nope.
Why do
Trust your
Americans always
instincts,
say
Bill.
ass
Trust
so
your
weird?
I am trusting my instinct. Nope, almost nope. Not gonna nope.
Why do Americans always say ass so weirdly?
They can't even say
You're not used
nuclear
to it.
or aluminium.
What, nuclear?
Nuclear.
Aluminum?
Try spelling it and see if it turns out that way for you.
Nuclear?
Nuclear.
No, I know how it's pronounced. I just
Not
know how
nuclear.
everybody else.
Where'd you get that from? Fucking George Bush or Joe Biden? Which was it?
Probably just
Breaking down politics, Will, there, Mike.
Because
No, I didn't say you couldn't mention politicians, but we're not discussing politics.
Right, okay.
us Midwesterners pronounce things in silly ways.
No, No, that's not like I'm being a fucking Nazi or anything. I'm just
No,
saying,
no.
like, if you want to fucking discuss politics, I'm out. As long as we understand that, then I won't feel awkward about just ducking, you know?
That's right.
No, I stay pretty much out of the politics things.
That's
And
as close
stream.
as we'll get then. Let's move along. Lego's cool, isn't it? Remember Lego? It's not so great
Yeah,
anymore.
I got a shit ton.
Now it forces you to make certain things.
I
Just
like those crayons. You know, those were pretty fun.
I got tons of those, and now all I've got is bits of them everywhere.
I've got
It's wrong
tons of
with
little
Lego.
crayons. Yeah,
What's
and
wrong
they work with
Lego?
Legos.
It falls apart.
I negotiated a really fucking hard deal to get the Predaking set at Auto Assembly, and now I just find bits of it around the place.
I traded
jamming up the Hoover.
I traded a somewhat incomplete G1 6-shot for
I found
the
a
crayon.
Lego crayon hand in the jam.
Wow.
But yeah, shit gets fucking all over the place in here. I lost one of my little Ravages. I had 3 of them on here last time we did one of these, and now I've only got 2. And I can't find the other one. I reckon it must have knocked off here, gone into one of my drinks, and I've swallowed that as well as my silver ink.
Huh?
And whatever that other thing was I swallowed. Oh, a wooden cocktail stick, toothpick thing. Double-ended.
You want to be careful about it.
I've got a fucking hell of a thing going on in my guts. It must be like Dante's Inferno down there. Shit. Am I surprised? No. It's because I can't breathe.
You've got diverticulitis, man. It's
I
not
shall
gonna be
return
comfy, is it?
shortly.
Well, is it that, or is it all the shit I swallow in my sleep?
Like spiders.
Well,
Said Bonnie.
if
Blue.
it is that, all the shit you swallow in your sleep might be pissing it off, I guess.
I should go to hospital, but they probably just wouldn't do anything. They'd stick a needle in the back of my hand and leave me in a corridor. It's happened before.
Yes.
They might.
I wouldn't mind the needle in the back of my hand if it was attached to something that was getting me high.
There's there are medications you can get for diverticulitis.
Yeah, fucking. Why did you stick a steak knife into my throat? In case you need it.
I'm not telling you, Steve.
I'm getting wound up, you know.
Understandably.
Nah, I'm triggering my own insecurities, and I shouldn't be. I've got to learn better than that.
Okay.
Well, I haven't told Bill about the deliveries I'm going to get this week, so shh, be a nice surprise.
Oh yeah, he's going to love that.
They're getting spread out. To be honest with you, like it's Amazon. Normally, you buy something from Amazon, they put it all into one big box and it delivers. I think the most I'm going to get on one. Huh?
Sorry, I was just thinking aloud that you'll like if you're going to tell Bill what you've ordered. You're going to have to make sure he's on full screen and shows his image so that Blung's got something for ammo, if you know what I mean. I know. You asked me to vocalize the thought, so I did. You asked me. Sorry.
I think the most I'm going to get in one day is 2 things, so it's going to be like spread out for a week or so. That'd be nice.
You spread yourself out for as long as you wish, mate.
Oh well, I'm a dirtier.
I've got Blung's foam in there. He's at fever point.
At the reptile show, how dare he?
At the Reptile and Oddities show.
I want to know about the oddities part.
I was just going to say the same thing, Bill. What the fuck is an oddity?
I mean, are there strip shows? Are there?
Have a look on StreamYard right now.
I mean,
have a look on Wretch's channel. Those are oddities.
I want to know if an ID is required to get in, and you had to book it in advance. So what kind of oddities are being shown there?
That's the after party.
Bearded lady or something.
Ain't no party like it. No, Diddy. It's an ongoing case. Can't comment.
Even though he's a cunt.
Or is he a psyop?
Pete, man, you just won the fucking internet for the week, man. It's just gold stars all the way around.
Doesn't talk a lot, but when he does,
it's epic.
Did he?
Skulls 3D printer printing lizards and scorpions. You got 3D printer printing lizards that 3D print. That's cool.
I'm telling you, man. Or I've never thought about training lizards to 3D print things, but hey, man.
Shit, you're getting me hot.
God damn.
God damn, Peyton.
What?
Your ass is gigantic and red. Who am I going to pretend you are? Liza Minnelli?
That's tremendous. Well played. He's going to come back with about 3 lizards and a couple of scorpions. Wait for it.
Oh, God.
And they're going to take over the house.
And crystals. So many crystals. So many crystals. Like clones of one gal? I mean, are we talking,
Just old women called Crystal. They just happen to be there. All there with the blue
my
rings.
collection of crystals.
Please clear a path. I'm a doctor. This man needs amethyst.
Nice.
I need to apply quartz to his chakra.
It will reset his natural rhythms.
Didn't they do that? Didn't Mitchell and Webb do that?
I would imagine they probably did.
I don't know who that is.
You might not. They're more of a British thing, but
it's not a laboratory. It's a laboratoire.
Or it might have been horrible histories. Actually, they might have had historic doctors. So they'd beat the ambulance there, and they'd be like, "Oh, I know the cure to this. Get him to drink wee wee."
I reckon several people have done it.
Yeah, probably have. But
I mean, it's not exactly an out there subject. Well, I mean, it is if you believe in it. That's pretty out there. You freak.
All right, guys, I got to split. So got to take care of mother. I shall chat with you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
I got to split.
All right.
Okay. No. Bye, Bill.
Good to
Nice
see
to
you,
All
man.
the best. Thanks for having us.
That was it. Yeah, that was a bit fucking.
I just said it's not an emergency.
Yeah, all right. Hope he's all right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, fucking, I hope all's well.
He's
That wasn't it.
to that quickly, yeah.
He has been abrupt before, though, hasn't he? He just goes like that, and it was all right.
Be Reese.
Sometimes it's just because he's hungry.
Sometimes I just don't think he likes us. But...
Yeah, I get that feeling as well. But, if he turns up, then he's welcome. If he don't like us, then you don't have to turn up, does he?
It's all right. Oh, God.
I think he likes us. I just think that we don't like him. I'm really joking. Nah, fucking, it's weird communicating through this medium.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But it's the best we got, so what are we going to do? Right? But, I've spent like 2 weeks worrying about, fuck, I accidentally said something wrong. Well, not the entire 2 weeks. I didn't realise for a few days. Oh, shit, I might have fucking mistrod it. And then I worry myself into fucking puking about it. and it turns out it's never mentioned again. I don't know, weird shit happens, and Bill's been known to just drop out like that before, and it hasn't been a crisis. So he mentioned his mum, so I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's all we can do. And let's stop talking about his personal shit while he's not here.
What was I going to say? Yeah, in 2 weeks we might have to move to a Friday.
Yeah.
From now on. No?
I don't know. It's okay. Every day's the same when you do what I do.
Well, there's going to be an alteration to my time frame.
Your schedule, sir.
Yes. So,
is it schedule or scheduled?
Who gives a fuck?
I'd have scheduled it, all right.
That's why I asked.
So, yeah, it might have to be Saturdays. Sorry, Fridays. So 2 weeks, it'll be the Friday, not the Saturday.
What, forever?
So, potentially, yes.
Potentially forever.
Yes. All I can do is work on the information I've got for now. So
that's all right. It's something to look forward to on a Friday then.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking difference to me. It doesn't matter what day it is.
It means I don't have to be up early on the Saturday, so we can, as long as there's actually news, we can stick around for a while.
It's not all about the news though. It's about the pub as well. It's the hanging out, the conviviality. It's about the gang.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I do. I'm not trying to get any ideas. Yeah. If you want one, I'll happily leave it alone. I'll be in the chat.
No, it just helps to fill a bit of dead air if there's some news to have a look at. So
it's like we get through the stuff and then we just shoot the shit and it's fun. It's a good thing we're a holding pattern.
Mm.
And it doesn't matter if you shift it by the day. It doesn't matter.
I just thought I should have mentioned it, but I forgot.
Yeah, mention it. That's mentionable, but don't think it bothers me.
Oh dear. So has anyone got anything this week? Or the last 2 weeks? Has anyone got anything nice?
I've got fuck off. I barely left the place, to be honest.
I thought you might have been ordering stuff.
No. Well, I've been ordering stuff for all three of us. But it's not arriving for another week or so. And each one has been a different price. But I'm not sure if they're different places. Huh?
That's odd.
I know.
Like I say, I got him.
So just got three at the same time, really. He's alright, like, I mean, I don't need it, but I think it looks great.
I don't think I'd have picked it up, if I was, in the shop and on it, but because I got it in a competition,
Just because something looks awesome doesn't mean I need to fucking buy it and find space for it, does it? So, where will I get this from?
Word up.
This has opened the door now. This has opened the door now to me wanting the other one, so I can do the stupid arm swappy gimmick with different guns. And I never wanted to do any of the other ones because they looked stupid, and the arms, you're going to lose them. But now he's opened the door, so it's like, damn it.
Well, ask him to shut it politely.
They confused me a bit. Why has he got that axe? Did he have that axe in the game? I can't remember now.
I honestly don't remember. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember.
Wood in,
Because it reminds me, well, when the game was out, and the toy line for that, they all came with each other's weapons, didn't they? Like, so,
yes.
The Path Blaster thing that Prime was using, that came with Sideswipe. And I think the only one that came with a specific weapon was, one for the character was Kickback. Yeah. But he had that disc thing.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Well,
we've all got one of them.
Yeah. I've lost my point completely. Whatever I was just saying has gone completely over my head.
Weapon swapping and whatnot.
Well, as I said
Yeah,
to
the
somebody
figures
the
came
other day,
with weapons for other figures. Not their signature weapon. A character's signature weapon came with a different character, and it came with someone else's. And I'm wondering if they're doing that again, because I know Prime had an axe. And
I honestly
got
don't
really bogged down in a load of mire of bullshit there. So you should have stopped me.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, he's fun for what he is. I don't think the sniper rifle fits, which is why I kind of want another one to steal their gun instead of the sniper rifle. But
I think if you had the sniper rifle and a big axe, you'd want some kind of middling sidearm as well, wouldn't you?
Kind of. Well, you got it all, ain't you?
Long range weapon, but you got nothing for if somebody's running at you.
Well, the thing is, it's like my brother had a game, a PC game, it was called Heavy Gear. It was kind of like a mech warrior, whatever. Yeah,
I think I've heard of that. Yeah,
you got to build up your robot and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
and that one was cool, especially if you put on like because I was only little at the time. You put on like invincibility. You drop all the armor values so you can carry a bigger gun. You know, stupid stuff. Again, I was a kid, and then
I would have done my autism in when I was a kid. I got really into that.
But they had the sequel, and the sequel was a lot more stealth based. It was one of those sneak from here to there. And you can't use a big gun because it makes too much noise. You go, oh, a shitty little gun. I'm like,
yeah, but with Max, how can you be stealthy?
Fuck. The thing is,
you can buy a stealth attachment at the local mech shop.
Every stealth mission I've ever done in anything is a case of, okay, I'll go kill one guy, miss that one, high alert, okay, out the big axe, let's go fucking kill him then. That was me. It was just like balls to stealth, let's just go kill the things. But this one, as soon as the alarm was raised, mission failed. Fuck you, Heavy Gear 2. Fuck you. They also made games
like that now.
They also made a really terrible TV series based on it, which wasn't much like the game.
Ill-advised, sir.
It was a
never works, does it?
It was a kids' cartoon one. It was like a tournament thing instead of a proper thing, but they used the same sort of designs. Sounds
like that flew out of somebody's arsehole to me, but never mind. Before it was ready, sir.
See what we got here.
Before due care and attention were applied.
They're only little things. They're very much like You ever heard of photons? Anyone? No. Okay.
No.
They're only.
It sucked.
They're only little things, like this.
Oh, yes, I know what you mean.
Little pilots sitting in there. They're only little things. They weren't meant to be huge.
Yeah.
Little wheels at the back, that sort of thing. So, but this stealth missions.
It strikes a distant horns up.
That was the box, the picture on the box. That was awesome. I might have to see if I can find someone doing a let's play of it or something, but the second one was just evil. Honest to God.
What's it called again? Heavy Gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find that easy.
Like I say, it was the first one was a great game.
What did I mean by that? I was so flexible.
My lighting's gone fucking red again.
Wait, what is with your fucking lighting? Have you got a dimmer switch or something?
Fucking hell.
You poltergeist dimmer switch conjunction.
It just keeps changing colour, the lighting. See, it's doing
you can't have a poltergeist and a dimmer switch because you create a portal.
I don't doubt it.
But then that's what the poltergeist came through. But if there wasn't a portal already, then how would it act? It's a paradox, mate. It's one of them.
Oh god.
Free
There
edits.
it goes.
I've been working on my Space Marine faction that I had when I was about 10.
Oh, cool.
No, I was just scribbling last night when I was a little bit. But it doesn't really work.
Cool idea,
It's
though, man.
Monsieur, he looks like one of them. He looks like a hanging puppet, a puppet that's been hung, ready for drawn and quartered. But look at this thing, the Morning Stars, they were called.
Oh, wow, that's an awesome name, actually.
I thought that.
Oh, it's like a flail.
Yeah, it is. And if you take the spikes off it, it becomes like the kind of shape that's in there, in the old this bit, in the shoulder. It looks like a suitably Warhammer sort of rune.
Yeah, totally, man. I think that's awesome.
Something's developing.
If you're not careful, Games Workshop will steal that off you.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's existed since like 1990. So, but that idea, I'm just developing it now. I thought I'd go back to it. Why not? I got interested in Space Marines again, and I thought, well, I made up my own chapter when I was a kid. Let's fucking have another go at that.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
I'm just clicking through someone doing like a little let's play of that Heavy Gear game, the first one, and I forgot they've got acted cutscenes.
Oh,
no! Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that'll take me
like
back.
on
like
one of the old
Wing
Terminator
Commander
games, right?
And something I also forgot is you can swap like the arms, the body, that kind of stuff. But you can also upgrade like the pneumatics and stuff like that in them to make them better. I completely forgot this shit was in it.
Wow.
It's getting my autism nerd syndrome ticking.
Yes, it does.
I'm starting to rub my kneecaps and it's making my ears pop. No, serious. This one.
Right. Apparently, Bill's mum tripped on something but didn't actually fall. So that's why he ran off to she's all right. We're okay.
Oh, that's good.
That's
good that she's okay.
Oh, make her a hot chocolate and tuck her in, mate.
I say you can swap out the body, the arms, the legs, the weapons, the backpack, which is like the engine. Christ, I remember this. But let's see if we've got a cutscene again. Where are they? Actually,
there we go.
Old acted cutscenes. Jesus, this was goddamn. Anyway, I'm not playing that just in case, but still.
Some of the old Command and Conquers were like that, weren't they, as well?
Yeah.
The really naff television days.
It's great, isn't it?
It's like sub Doctor Who level fucking special effects.
Oh, do you remember Space Precinct? That just flashed across my head.
Yeah.
I remember it.
That was some bad news, mate.
I can't say I ever watched it, but I remember its existence.
All these people going dressed as humans, shaped like humans, but with these great big fucking bubo kind of pus-filled weird sort of fluid sack heads.
Oh no!
They were married to ordinary-looking humans.
It's no Sequest DSV.
The fucking the way it.
Well, Knight Rider 2000.
It was just ghastly. They were in a relationship. How do you fucking kiss a fish for? And I just couldn't cope with it. I mean, fuck you. I think I destroyed about 3 of those fucking so-called portable TVs that weighed about the same as a truck.
I'm still surprised you're not in shock about Sequest DSV. But all right, no mind.
I never thought I gave up on TV at a young age. Believe me, I found out
Was
there's a
that Roy Schneider or Roy Schneider or whatever his name was? The guy at Jaws, wasn't it?
Yeah, shit, yeah, it was. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
typecast.
yeah.
He bless him.
Again, I only saw the pilot of that, and I thought, "Fuck you!"
I think it was on when I finished school.
Along with the rest of the
school.
world.
You finish school, you put on Channel 2, you watch The Simpsons, and whatever comes after it.
Buffy.
Like a drop of Buffy, mate.
I like that. There was the weakest link: The Simpsons, Buffy, or that Superman with Terry Hatcher and Dean Cain.
The New Adventures.
Yeah. I like that. And I was usually dozing by this point, and by the time I came around, QI was on. And at the time,
Nice.
Back when television was worth watching.
Yeah. I bet the last time I watched it as well, so that gives you a time frame. Fucking hell.
Fucking TV license can go fuck itself.
Oh, never paid that. Fuck them.
I don't watch anything that they do, so they've got no fucking rights to my money.
I just don't open their letters, and they don't turn up. And if they did, I wouldn't open the door. And if I did, and they called the police would tell them to move on.
And you could spot them from the fucking moon. They got a radar dish the size of a fucking, I don't know
It doesn't work.
And I'd say, like, where's your car? And he'd say it's around the corner. I'd say, why have you parked it around the corner? Is it because it isn't taxed for work purposes? And the police would go, oh, let's have a look at that. And everything would turn to shit for him. And I'd say, now you're on private property. Don't come here again. You trespassed. In view of the police, they just couldn't go right for the TV license guy.
I remember somebody telling me about the TV licensing thing years ago. That the army got in touch with them, didn't they, and said, "How have you got this technology?
Yeah,
we haven't."
Yeah.
No, the bullshit. And there's not actually a law about it as well. You can't be arrested for it.
They used to pretend
civil.
They used to pretend their little radar vans could go around. They could detect how many tellies you've got, in what rooms they are, and what you're watching. So the army went, "Oh, really? We haven't got that technology. Can we have it?" And they went, "Oh, yeah, it doesn't work." It's like, you lying bastards.
I went up to one once. I knocked on a window and he rolled it down. I said, "I'll have a fucking cider lolly and a goddamn cornet oakley." Bullshit. They'll try any scam on, won't they?
They will.
For fear.
I've helped so many people not have a TV license, which sounds really bad. But
no, it doesn't.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm going out of my way to stop people, giving money to TV license, blah, blah. It's just they physically don't.
Yeah, you are. And you should. What's it going to? It's lying in the pockets of the friends of Savile.
Yeah, but if you've literally got someone who doesn't need one, but they're in the country and they don't know the laws, so like, oh no, you just have to pay.
Nobody needs one.
Fucking don't.
Nobody fucking needs one.
People don't know, do they?
No.
People who they don't know.
Testify.
So I've told my missus. I've told her family. I've helped them write a letter for them to send to say, no, go to hell kind of thing. I helped them get money back from one of the companies who tried to
don't acknowledge them at all. Just ignore
they were
them.
already paying.
Completely fucking ignore them. Just cut them off then.
And then they've gone and told other people that they know, and they've stopped them doing it. So
if you confirm that you're willing to respond, they will persist. Cut them off.
At the knees.
Well, I go for the throat, but yeah.
Carpe jugulum.
I don't mean literally cut them. I said cut them off, meaning just pretend they don't exist. As of now.
Bisect the subject at the waist and stick some tracks on.
Stop it. I was watching a documentary about Unit 731 last night, and it's...
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's fucking naughty, isn't it?
Well, I've been interested in the subject for years, but kind of shy of it, and I got in deep last night, and I ended up having to tune out because, you know...
Yeah, 731's a heavy fucking subject, man.
There was that Bruce Dickinson song that got me, well, made me aware of the subject. I mean, that is just the fucking limit of human cruelty, surely.
I would think so, yeah.
I hope so. I hope it's nothing beyond that. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, moving on.
Yes.
You know, like, you lose your bank card, so you have it cancelled and you get sent another one.
Yes.
Well, that happens to me. And I've got, like, I've got what's called a toss wallet, which is a false wallet in case you get mugged.
Right.
So you put some expired cards in it and a couple of pounds and then, like, half a stick of old chewing gum and some receipts. And, like, so if somebody does mug you and they say, give me your wallet, you pull that one out and, like, throw it into traffic or over a wall or something. It buys you that half a second you need to get the fuck out of there. Or to just lump them. Depends how many there are. It's called a toss wallet. Spies use them. So I got one card in there. I've got my real card. And as I was going through my Transformers, I found another fucking two.
Christ.
One of them hasn't even expired yet. So that's perfect for the toss wallet. I could use that. But, you know, I was just trying to think of something to say. What's been happening to me lately? I haven't been anywhere, so that's happening.
No, I ain't been nowhere, mate.
I'm a toss wallet. Anyway.
You're a toss pot.
Complete and utter toss wallet.
I can't wait for my Sharky roller skate.
Yeah, that's like a month away still, isn't it?
I think it's no, I think we're coming up on it. I think it's within the next fortnight.
What's the Sharky roller skate?
You'll find out. I've sent one to each of you, so you'll find out.
Man, thank you.
I did show you last time, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I recall that now you mention it.
I think you've already got a venomous snake in your toss wallet, mate.
Dirty bugger.
So I've heard. I'm sick of picturing Blung with his dick in his hand.
I'll think of something else then.
No, I'm fixated now. You know I've got a funny brain.
Oh, so have I.
And he's a handsome man. I mean, I ain't, but if I was, it might. If we were...
It might swing here, might it?
On a cold winter's night.
Go out on dinner.
Hang on.
Oh, wonderful. I'll work on my American accent so you can understand what I'm saying.
You can pretend he's Hugh Laurie.
Yeah, I'll be Hugh. Oh no,
that was more Mr. Bean, I think.
I've never watched House. How does he talk? Oh my God, this guy's got a brain tumor.
It's kind of like that.
What am I gonna do about it? It's not like I'm a goddamn doctor or something. I don't understand what this show's even about. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ, Bones, calm down.
I'm a doctor, not a scientist. Whatever. I'm a wizard, not a lizard.
You're a lizard, Harry.
Shut up, Michael. Sing, Michael, sing.
Dance, monkey, dance. They are like
you lorries in room.
Christ. Oh,
sorry.
something I was something. I should have got this from watching. I should have watched this morning Cybertron, but I missed. How's your Omega Prime, Blung? Does anyone know if Blung's Omega Prime's had any issues? Because I've seen loads of people have had loads of issues with them. I'm hoping his hasn't.
I heard there were issues with it being distributed.
No, apparently the spotty extension.
The figure itself as well.
Yes.
But I couldn't watch it because it's that TJ Omega guy, and I can take him in such incredibly small doses that I haven't fucking caught up.
He looks the way that everyone thinks Transformer fans look.
I used to think he was all right years ago, and I was subscribed to him. But then he more and more he just built up this persona of just aspiring to be the sort of what he thinks of as the corporate success, and it's
who's this now?
And it's awful. I don't like it anymore.
Who's this now?
Venting again.
Oop, what's going on?
I can't be anything but honest. I haven't got any kind of fucking.
Who are you on about, though?
TJ Omega.
Not come across him. He sounds vaguely familiar, but I think
have to, because that would put you in some kind of porn situation, wouldn't it?
Does he work in a toy shop?
Again.
Does he own a toy shop?
He's had 20 minutes. He's getting it back. Second wind. What did you say, Chris?
I was trying to say, does he work at a toy shop or so? Or does he own a toy shop? I'm sure he.
I've got that book. Not with the way we've been talking about him. He doesn't belong anywhere near kids.
Again, he's probably a lovely guy. He just comes across a bit.
He is. Just I don't like that demeanor. That's all it is. His demeanor's changed. And I understand why he wants to build his channel, and it's working. Yes, he works. I think he actually owns the toy shop.
I'm not sure.
And more power to him. I'm only fucking mucking about, but it started getting on my nerves. His demeanor changed as he went more what I refer to as corporate. And,
well, that's the problem, isn't it? If your hobby becomes your job, it stops being your hobby, and you have to.
That's what I always used to say. It's like people going, "Oh, I haven't got enough shelf space. Do I keep the boxes and all this?" It's meant to be a hobby, not a fucking headache. You know, if you're not enjoying it, ditch it.
It's the ones that get it, review it, and it's on eBay the next day. I'm like, oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, I know. There's loads of fucking sleazy, weird shit, but it is just people doing their best to, make a living and survive and do the best they can. What is it? It's a lot of opportunity.
They spent no time with that figure to get to know it, to understand any of the little things with it. Yeah. They just got it, said, "This is great, buy it," and then stuck it on eBay. It's like, come on, man.
Which is why I subscribe to your channel, Wretch. Look what it started, a shitstorm.
Thing is, I suppose if
preventing your success from flowing.
I suppose if they turned around and said, "This figure's shit, so I'm going to put it on eBay," people are going to go, "I'm not buying that." So I guess.
Oh, this is the very one from the review. It starts a bidding war.
Yeah.
And it's been at my arse.
It builds.
Oh,
it builds like fucking line scale. It'll become a fucking thing. You keep at it, it'll become a fucking thing.
I'm not sure ever.
I don't begrudge anybody success. I could just never compromise my integrity in that way.
I was going to say, I'm sure I've given you two a few things from here, but I'm pretty sure none of them have had the really shit plastic quality. some of them feel like slightly hard bags of crisps. You know what I mean? Like plastic quality.
Fuck
I don't think I've sent any that. Don't think I've sent. That's not that bad though, is it? Surely.
Why is it carrying a coffin lid?
They all
It's a
do,
shield.
I think.
It's a shield.
Yeah, but it's shaped like a coffin lid.
Because that's what the originals was shaped like.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's
clearly a
Japanese.
coffin lid.
It's Japanese, and they don't really have the same sort of faith in Christianity and stuff as us.
All right, riddle me this one then.
Go on.
Why, in all the artwork, is the shield actually inverted? It's the other way up. It's that way up. In all the
Because
artwork.
it's attached to his arm, and he moves his arm.
What is this slot for, though? Unless
So you can look
hold it in front of your face and see through it.
Yeah,
you
like
can
a
look
white
through it.
shield.
But you can't do that when it's upside down, can you? Which is depicted as upside down in all the artwork. I call
Well,
it
perhaps
upside
it's how you can piss through it.
It doesn't make sense. And if you had a coffin that had one of them slots in, there was one, and I've seen it. It was so that people could keep an eye on the dead guy because it was in his will. So that in case he blinked, it meant that he'd been buried alive and you could get him out of there.
Yeah, I've heard something similar.
It must be based on that. So why do they always depict it the other way up? So that they're looking.
And they used to stick a bell pull underground as well, didn't they?
They can do what they want with that, but we're still on. Why is it always depicted as being the other way up? I can prove it. I've got one right there.
Rightio.
All right, I want then.
You can if you want.
Don't make me go full Zoidberg.
I got sunburned once and people said I looked like Zoidberg.
You do anyway.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah. Zoidberg. Why was he pink, Lobster Boy? Because he's already been cooked. What, did he crawl out of the pan? What happened? It would explain a lot if he'd already been half boiled, wouldn't it?
Who's an alien?
Well, he's very lobster-like for an alien. And actually, lobsters are rather alien-esque.
I think the point was that lobsters had gained sentience on his planet.
Lobsters.
Like the lobster man from Mars.
Mobsters. Lobster. Why isn't that a recipe? You think the mafia would be all over that? Be popular in Las Vegas. Lobster.
Well, just like two lobsters.
No one else hasn't seen the lobster man from Mars? No? Okay. I thought you lot would have seen the lobster man from Mars.
Life on
Mars?
No,
I haven't seen it. No, I haven't even heard of that one, I don't think.
The lobster man from Mars.
The lobster man from my arse, did you say?
No, sadly not.
It looks like the fucking Chrysler emblem, thinking about it, that cross on the shield.
Yeah.
I love the Satanists.
No, I never saw that. No.
It's a cracker.
That's the way you tell them.
Go on. All right.
That looks like exactly the type of thing I would have appreciated about
1989.
Again, not impossible to masturbate to.
It'd be a struggle. You'd have to strangle the bloody thing, whack it against something for a bit to get some blood in. But yeah.
Fucking hell, that's a bit.
I can manage. I do need to drain the old prostate, actually.
He's a bit worked up, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. Lobster man from Mars.
Why are you just going through all the people I used to work with and taking the piss?
It's a cracking film. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a lot of cracking film. Oh my God! Look at that curl on my forehead.
Yeah.
Jesus. God.
Been there since time immemorial, sir.
Oh, fuck you. You could have told me earlier, couldn't you? Thanks. You find out your friend.
It wasn't, Mike. Fuck's sake, was it back? It's not there.
Well, where did it come from then? Someone just drew it on while I was...
You moved your hat, probably, and it came down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Stop it, because I've been watching the Osbournes and I'm starting to behave like Kelly now. Oh God, that's awful, isn't it? Ozzy.
What's he done there?
Well, apparently he can't walk anymore.
How come?
They've got this festival coming up in June or July, I think, in Birmingham. The final farewell to the original lineup of Black Sabbath. And they've got every fucking band you've ever heard of if you were a teenager in the 90s. Even Guns N' Roses are on the card. And it's all happening in Birmingham. Aston Villa's fucking play. Well, in Villa Park. And meanwhile, Ozzy can't walk. And we've got the bin men on strike and massive piles of fucking garbage in the streets. And the council aren't even trying to tidy up for this fucking big event. That historic.
Oh, for fuck's
in the world of
sake.
rock and roll, and it's all wow. We'll see how it pans out, but it's looking pretty disastrous at the moment. And I think Sharon has a lot to answer for.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Sharon.
The fuck was that? Sharon.
Oh, fuck you. I love you more than life itself, but you're all fucking mad. This is a picture of his mother's cunt. I saw that one earlier. She throws a ham over the fence, then goes through her neighbour's greenhouse. But first she goes, this is a picture of his wife's cunt. She lobs it. I don't know, I might be conflated. Because Ozzy threw half a tree over there afterwards. That's what broke the window. Yeah. I don't know.
A bit of ham wouldn't break a window.
Yeah, I think it was a bit hammed up for camera as well, to be honest.
No.
Very entertaining. Yeah, I think Ozzy's on his way out, and oh God, he'll be missed. It'll never go away.
It's only a matter of time these days, isn't it?
Well, it always was.
Yes, but it's more impending now.
Say what now?
So it's more impending now.
No, it's always been impending.
Yeah, but we learn about it soon. I can see what you're saying, Chris.
Sick.
Iron Maiden said it. As soon as you're born, you're dying. It's just the next stage of existence. That's all. Our natural state is dead. Think about how much time there's been and how much time we've been here. We're not even the blink of an eye.
No.
So just fucking have a laugh while you can and enjoy it as much as you can. Make the best of everything. Be nice to people so they can make the best of everything. That passes on as well. Just fucking be cool, have the best time you can, and stop having fucking wars and hurting each other.
Try not to be a cunt.
Exactly.
I don't think you even need to try to not be a cunt.
I do.
Just don't be. Yeah, okay.
There's always exceptions.
Yeah, I know the feeling as well. So, okay, I'm not discounting that we go in different moods. I'm just trying to do the best I can, that's all. I'm just trying to be a better person. My name is Earl.
No.
You're doing good, mate. You're doing good.
Do good things and good things will happen.
Fucking
It's fucking goddamn hippie. Shit.
Oh, gosh, it's nice.
I got it. It's alright. Calm down, I got it.
uh,
Don't panic! I'm here!
Jesus.
I found out how important towels are the other day. I thought it was just a comedy point in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. But when I found myself without a towel, I absolutely fucking lost my shit. And that was a bad time to get a towel, believe me.
It's happened to me.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't expect it to be such a powerful wave that it reached 5 miles. Don't worry about it. At least we managed to clean up, but we needed towels to do it. It was terrible. I had to dispatch one of my, let's call them elves.
The towel monkeys.
Assistants. No.
Send out the towel monkeys.
They're essentially slaves.
The emissary of the Egyptian cotton.
I look after them well. I dress them up nice when I send them out so that it looks as though they're cared for.
And relatively normal.
Step 1, collect underpants. Step 2.
Yeah,
Step
there is
3,
a step
profit.
missing. There is a step missing.
I love the underpants gnomes. They are one of the best characters.
But even with the step missing, or without it rather, even with the fact, given the fact there's a step missing, there's a step afterwards, which is the conclusion, which is good. So everything else is all right. We'll work on that missing step.
Profit.
Yeah, profit is a. Shh. Shut up. God, give it all away before it's even fully formed.
I've got Monday.
Jesus Christ, why are you blowing this? We were talking about this just the other day. You were meant to keep it quiet.
Moving on. Monday, I've got Mrs. Brother-in-law. Mrs. Brother-in-law is coming to measure this room for shelves.
I'm sorry. Let me stop you there for a sec. Did you just say Mrs. Brother-in-law?
The Mrs. Brother-in-law, yeah.
The Mrs.'s brother-in-law.
Yes.
So your brother?
No.
No,
Her
she's got a
sister's
sibling
husband.
who's married by the same name.
You got to understand, I'm an only child, and so are both my parents. So I don't understand how family works, man.
Okay, so Mrs. Brother-in-law.
Of course, I
from
didn't
her sister's husband. Yeah,
her having siblings as well. Yeah, okay.
He's coming to measure this room for shelves. No,
I wonder if he can help me with a roll of carpet I've got stuck in my back passage.
The problem I've got
is it still there?
Sadly so. I haven't found a virile young man who's got quite what it takes to widen my cabinet.
Divest you of it, yeah.
He's 48 if that
helps.
helps.
Load. Yes.
He's 48 if that helps. But
I'm 47, so I think we could probably relate on
well, his English isn't fantastic. That's
stretch me a bit and I'll be a 48, won't I?
But the problem I've got is he's going to ask how much space he wants between the shelves.
Yeah.
Well, we all need to know that.
Now, obviously, the less space, more shelves. More shelves, more figures. Right. However, which figures are going to fit on the fucking shelves? Because,
we'll just put the biggest ones on the top shelf.
Like this one, who I couldn't fit with the rest of the Predacons because he was just that little bit too tall.
This guy here, critical thinker. He's lovely.
Put him on the top shelf, Chris. Then there's nothing above him.
On the top. Utilize your vertical space to the best of your advantage.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I've got my Titans down here. I've got to try and get them somewhere and potentially leave space in
Well,
case I
that's
get other ones.
vertical space. They go on the top. Big ones go on the top. It's prison rules. It's prison rules. Big ones go on the top.
Just need to work it all out. 'Cause it's like,
Like a lumpy bastard.
Look, if you get put in a cell with a guy named Big Ron, he goes on top. Right?
He's keeping above you, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest.
Is his first name?
As it were.
Is his first name Ian?
Only you would even wonder. Who cares?
Because then it could be Big Iron.
It's too horrifying to think about.
But it could be Big Iron.
I love that you're so able to escape into your fantasy comfort zone, but it would not be that way, mate. If Big Ron had you,
Big Ron wouldn't want me. Big Ron wouldn't want me.
He'd have no choice. You'd be there and available. And you would be Big Ron's fucking cum rag.
I'd tell him I could introduce him to Hugh Laurie. He wouldn't touch me.
Oh my God, what the fuck goes on in your brain? What is she feeding you? Is it those McDonald's breakfasts? Too much chemicals in the so-called food these days. That's why we've got all these whack jobs around the fucking place.
It's a terrible thing.
Over-medicated, undereducated, junk food feeding fucks.
Anyway.
Woo-hoo! Check me out. Oh, she's being a diva tonight.
Oh, she is. Get her. You got your football on soon. Sorry, not football, wrestling on soon, are you?
Oh, Jesus, I forgot about it. No. Yeah.
Is that tonight?
There is one tonight, yeah. Backlash, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Backlash tonight, isn't it?
I didn't even know about it until earlier today, and fuck it. I do like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and the rest of the time I just listen to Dutch and Coney talking about
And Coney's like a fucking encyclopedia, isn't he?
He's like one of those automatic flip-top bins that you have in the kitchen, and the signal's glitching, so it goes off on its own. It's somehow it's beating it out in a rhythm, and you can just listen to it, whatever the fuck it's doing. You can just listen to it. You don't even care what the subject is. I can just listen to Jim talk. He's got a music to himself.
Yeah.
And
Dutch, Southern, isn't he? A lot of Southern people are
just like Dutch. He's just like I've been watching.
I'll smack the dog shit out of him.
Late 80s. That's a lot of fun. Whatever. I like being in touch with that world without having to be involved with it.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck being involved with that crazy shit, mate.
I'm not watching all that shit, and I certainly don't want to catch a glimpse of Logan Paul.
No.
Or his fucking sister. Jake.
He's got a sister, has he?
Jake, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Janine.
I want a load of wankers.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah, you look a bit fucked there, mate.
Have you seen that film?
Which one?
I'm trying to find out now. I've made some really strange notes here.
You make notes for this still?
Well, not necessarily for this.
Oh, right, just for...
It's just my notes of the fortnight that I go through on this the bits I can find.
Oh, right. Okay.
When we get to one of these things, I met, yeah, okay. I met a guy whose name was Philip Flop. That's good. But it wasn't. I misheard it, obviously. But Philip Flop.
I knew somebody in.
I thought that deserves a short story.
Yeah, I know somebody.
I can
Well,
top that one.
met somebody from Southampton whose surname was Snowball.
Oh, nasty.
I can top it. I can top
Go
that
on.
one.
Go on.
My missus works with a fella who works at the same place. His name is Phil Ball. But his missus was Polish, so she always pronounces Phil as Feel. So his name is Feel Ball.
Or it's Philip. Feelable.
Feel Ball.
Feelable.
Feel.
Thing is,
Well,
my missus never put that together until, for some reason, I think we were talking about like a meal at their house, and this guy's wife overheard the missus' sister talking, invited herself, brought her husband and their kid, and it was only there I got introduced to the guy, and I'm like, his name's Phil. Yeah, but she says Feel Ball, and that's it. She was cracked for the whole night. Yeah, but she'd never put it together. She was cracked for the whole night. She was looking at him, just like,
don't label.
Even now.
Yes. Don't label.
No, it was funny.
Yeah, we get it. We laughed, and then it wore off, and you kept going.
I do. That's what
Yeah,
my
No,
reviews.
it struck my childish humour a little bit, that one.
I ain't gonna dox anybody, but there've been a bunch of instances of people named Richard Head.
Yes.
Yeah. And there was somebody when I worked in pharmacy, somebody came to the reception whose name was Mrs. Foot. First name Sonia.
It's on your foot, right?
Where's me shoe? That reminds me of wait. I was working for a town mate, and like you know the type of person who big issue, and my mate he was a stoner, and he just broke into it. He raised his leg up and started hopping and going, I got bigger shoe than you. I got bigger shoe than you. I just fucking sit on a bench and try and catch my breath.
Who is that, Mike?
Rob Martin, you know him.
Yeah, I do.
Look. From Abbott's Still Scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Rob.
It's screwy-eyed Rob. Mental book. Really crazy. Well, we used to call him Mad Rob.
Didn't he become a fucking civil servant or something?
Yeah. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Crazy in every way you can imagine. Totally unexpected, ironic, and fucking... I mean, I've had some ironic jobs, but this guy is off the scale. He's really is the archetype. Amazing. I love Rob.
Yeah,
but apparently he turns out to be some kind of weird sexual deviant. Not criminal, but just weird.
I was going to say how we are.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I met a few of those. Again, not criminal, but...
He's the one who showed me like fireworks underneath, well, inside somebody's drain pipe outside their house, and it flies out the top and explodes in the gutter, and fire them off the bridge into the river as well. You know the rockets that come on a stick.
Yeah.
As long as you keep hold of the stick, the rocket will fire off it, and you can send it wherever you fucking want. It's I never, obviously everybody knows that, but I never knew it until he showed me. I never thought about it.
Well, no, I mean, it wasn't on my mind much as a kid.
And if you don't keep a good grip, the splinters galore. But fucking, we were firing it at the river, and because they explode so quickly, they were exploding underwater, if you ever seen a fucking firework go off underwater, I recommend everybody sees that. I recommend everybody sees that.
I might have to check that out. Yeah,
It was fucking brilliant.
sounds like a good one.
Yeah, we're a good few times doing that, actually. I hang out with him for years, yeah. He was just fucking nuts in the same way I was, but he had other ideas. We had a big bonfire once, and I went to the all-night garage and bought a load of cans of pop because he said it'd be brilliant to put cans of pop on the bonfire. So we did, and then we hid in the conservatory and we had to duck down behind the wooden counter as these cans of pop just fucking exploded and launched like something Elon Musk was up to. It was amazing. The fucking fucked up shit that we should never have survived, but we did. So yeah, that's a potted history of me and Rob.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember Rob well. He's one of the few people I do actually remember from back in the day.
Huh?
He's one of the few people I actually remember from TJ's, because I was thinking about it the other day.
Yeah,
Right.
sometimes you got to immerse yourself in a whole fucking world to emerge with one person of value.
Well, essentially.
It wasn't exactly that, but yeah, he's one of a lot of people went by the wayside, but Rob has value.
Yeah.
Good guy. Nuts, absolutely nuts, but good-hearted.
Makes up for it all, mate.
And clever.
Yeah?
And entertaining. I did an electronics course with him, training for work type thing, and he was fucking around. I can't remember what he was doing, but he sat back down on his chair and one of the legs split off and flew across the room, and he just hit the deck on his fucking coccyx. He passed the fuck out. He went unconscious. There was only two of us in the room. And I fucking revived him, and I got him back up, and I got another chair because there was loads of room to fucking all of this. And the instructor came in after he'd been smoking a spliff in the toilet. He heard something, and he came in going, "What happened here?" Fucking, I was going, nothing. Rob's going, and his face is all bloated and red, and there's tears rolling down his cheeks. He's going, nothing happened. I thought I got to play along with it. This guy was part of our fucking. We had a bong circle at the time, but he had to try and play the professional thing, even though he just ate a joint to come and see what happened. It was just fucking hilarious. But that was the 90s, and we don't realise now that that'd be treated as a serious incident these days.
Yeah, I gotta love the 90s.
I know. If you can remember it, you weren't there, right? I can remember bits of it, so I know I was there. So if you can't remember it, then that means you were there. But no, I used to have a chicken tikka slice in a bag of pickled onion Monster Munch in a can of pop. That was my lunch.
Sounds good, man. All the food groups.
I got it covered there, really, didn't I?
Yeah.
From John's Corner Shop on Albany Street. No, Albany Road. I went there so much to buy all kinds of supplies that when I finally saw the guy in TJ's, he bought me a beer. And it didn't seem like because I buy beer off him. He's the shopkeeper. I go to him to buy beer, but he's insisting on buying me a beer now that I'm in my fucking territory, and it was all a mad juxtaposition. So shortly after, I slipped off my bar stool and juxtaposed my head with the floor.
As you do?
Well, I did. Not anymore. This was many years ago.
Ah.
I'm just trying to entertain you while you're not saying anything.
I was just enjoying story time, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
My own
Cool.
handwriting, I'd have a lot more. Mental tit. Oh no, mental.
Who's got a
Mention
mental tit?
it. It doesn't say mental tit. It says mention it. But
Oh,
it doesn't actually suggest what it is that I should be mentioning.
yeah.
I just wrote down mention it. Amazing.
Perhaps
Well,
it's the mental tit that you
These-
need to mention.
These letters are too small. Clealer for the stirrup. Jag. No. Went out anyway. What? This is fucking nonsense. Who the fuck wrote that? Oh, yes. The Frighteners. The Frighteners is the name of that film.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
I was looking for. I knew I'd written it down, and that's what the last half an hour has fucking been about. It's fucking hell. Sent me off on a tangent. Like, stop me if you've heard it.
What's this about the Frighteners, then?
Right, has anyone seen it?
Yes, long time ago.
No, I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone's seen it. Have you guys?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't think I have. It's Kevin Bacon in it.
I don't think so. Wasn't Michael J. Fox a Frighteners?
Oh, Michael J. Fox.
I believe so.
Huh. Well, give me a memory then. The Frighteners. Is it good?
Yeah, it was entertaining, from what I remember.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. What's that one that Kevin Bacon was in? I watched Tremors the other night.
Tremors
He
is
was in a
classic.
film called Stir of Echoes that was done at roughly the same time, I think.
I've seen
Hollow
that
Man?
Hollow Man one, but it's not
Oh,
that.
man, yeah.
That was weird, that.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
was
like
think of all guts and stuff. Well, it's meant to. Isn't it? Maybe. The whole Invisible Man thing, that's really weird. Have you read the book?
No, I haven't,
Well, it's
actually.
not a book, it's a short story. But wow, the Invisible Man is a fucking cunt.
Yeah, I read he's a bit of a cunt. I haven't actually read it, though. It's
But you can understand why.
novella, isn't it?
He's terrified. He's terrified of what's happening to him. But it's his own hubris that's done it. Ugh. I fucking love H.G. Wells.
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I bet his head was a painful one to have. But
Yeah, man.
the way he
Fucking
dealt
hell.
with it has given us so much, man.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, some of the stuff he wrote, Wells, though, you do have to wonder what was going on.
Yeah, well,
Slightly.
you gotta. They were miserable times, man.
Yeah, they were.
You gotta. It's just human to grasp at whatever you can to transport yourself.
Yeah.
No, I ain't judging any fucker.
No.
I tend to avoid the drugs myself, but if you try and take my booze and tobacco off me, then I'm fucked. So I'm as much a junkie as anybody else in my own way. And aren't we all?
The human condition, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're all reliant on something. It's food, oxygen, fucking water, shelter. You can,
It's
if you want to,
Bits-
like,
bits of plastic.
they're all drugs.
Yeah.
Plastic crack.
Cost of crack.
Plastic crack.
Oh, that.
Mm.
Yeah, well, these are luxuries, you see.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Even necessities cost.
Ugh.
Water, it's a human. All these people banging on about gender's a social construct and all of this. My rights, my rights. Rights are a fucking social construct, you asshole.
Yes.
You haven't got them in nature. You go out there and try and find clean water and something to eat. Shelter, somewhere to sleep. Be safe. Go on. Try it on your own, you fucking strong, independent, powerful, fucking stupid bitch.
What was it? There's a Dracula series on Netflix I watched a few weeks ago. And it ends up in modern day, because of course he does. And people go, oh, it's equal rights, blah, blah. He's like, sorry, what did you just say? She goes, it's because I'm a woman, blah, blah. He goes, no. Rights. No one has rights. What are you talking about?
Well, if there are rights, it should be equal.
Yeah, but he's from, like, the olden days. No one's got fucking rights. That's bullshit. No one's got fucking rights in the olden days. So she tried to make it all, because I'm a woman. He's like, no, you're a fucking idiot. No one's got rights. Piss off. I like the way he turned it on her. Sorry.
It's usually atheists saying it's my God-given right to it. So. They're weird shit. The Satan people, they're good. The devil worshippers. Because that's how edgy is that, bro? The inverted crucifix, like on the Gundam shield thing there. The
inverted crucifix is what St. Peter was crucified.
It's the sign of St. Peter, yeah. It's on the papal throne.
Yeah.
They use that star on.
Pope's been in the news a bit lately. Well, Pope's had.
So
one's dead, we got a new
when you
one,
get a
and
chance, have a look at that fucking chair he sat on, and you'll see the inverted crucifix. It fucking ain't Satanism.
Exactly.
Right.
You fucking bunch of idiotic clowns. I said clowns.
This is another one from like the late 70s.
Yeah.
Another cross on his knees.
It's pretty obvious.
They do it on a lot of things. I think it's just a stylistic choice. They just put it on a lot of things.
It's got into my head as well because I kind of fucking did it myself. First thing on this. The first one I did was this one, yeah. No, God, it's inverted. You know.
I don't think it's meant to be like anything,
It's ubiquitous. It's part of the human conscience.
It's just a nice little shape.
Yeah, it's archetypes, isn't it? They're archetypes, basically.
Yeah, it's
just a nice little shape. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm knackered. Are we ready to call it a night, boys and girls?
Pete, do you think we're being hinted at?
No, you're being straight fucking asked.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Yeah, if you want to pack it in, mate.
That's not a question. Can you frame it as a question?
I've got to be up at, I've got to leave the house at like 3:30 on Monday morning.
Doesn't sound like the start of a question.
I'm not going for questions anymore. I'm just saying something.
I was asking, can I have it in question form?
And I said no.
Fucking
beats it all. Yeah. I've got to leave the house at like 3:30 or something on Monday morning, so I need to be up
you don't
early tomorrow.
No, it's just you've only just started with it. Don't give up so soon. Have some tenacity.
So I've got to go.
You'll get used to it. You'll settle in.
I've got to get up early tomorrow, so I'm knackered, so I can sleep tomorrow night. So I need to. If I go to bed soon, I'm going to end up with like 3 hours sleep. So 3-4 hours. So which is fuck all.
You're a bender. You're a bender. You're a bender. Yes, you.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Bender. You are gay in your own house. Joe,
right.
Never mind. No. Just don't sit on your dick, all right? Because it hurts.
It's not long enough, don't worry.
I'm sorry to hear that, but you've done enough with it anyway. You lose a bit every time.
All right, so does anyone want to say bye or links to channels, all that nonsense now?
See ya.
Now, it's peaking the stream is Resident Evil.
Well, I'm not going to stream it, but it'll be me next series probably on the gaming channel there.
Try and get some people watching. Try and get they might give you hints and all that nonsense.
Yeah, appreciated.
I'm no good to you. Don't look at me, but all right. You're saying bye, Michael.
I'll see you in your nightmares.
Nice, everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll catch you on the ice.